Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting my video from my living room. And you might be wondering why I'm starting my video about motorcycles from my living room. Well, first thing, I live on a second floor. Maybe it's visible, it's a little bit downstairs over there. And the second thing, the reason why I'm starting my video from the living room is because this motorcycle in the living room. The reason why it's in the living room is because realistically I don't have where to keep it. So, I decided to put it up. I had some help.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a motorbike. Put in my flat on the second floor. Stupid.
But it's over here. The keys here, everything is here, lights, everything works. So I'm gonna be working on the motorcycle inside my flat, which is a little bit unusual, but we're gonna try to work around it. At the beginning, wife was not very keen on that idea, not very happy, but as soon as she saw it inside the living room, she was like, oh, it's a very nice decoration, yeah, we should keep it here, it looks very nice. And I agree with her. So as you might have seen from the previous video, this bike was with the insurance for 9 months and they did nothing with it. So I decided to take it back and rebuild it myself, fix the things that have been broken, and see what I'm gonna be doing with it. Maybe I'm gonna sell it, maybe I'm gonna keep it, maybe I'm gonna give it to my wife to practice to ride and everything. So what we're gonna be doing today is stripping all the broken parts that need to be either fixed or repaired. We're gonna have a look into them and we're gonna go from there. So enjoy. What I'm gonna try to do first is move it a little bit more in the middle of the living room, just to have a little bit more space around it from both sides, to turn it around and to have a little bit of access, because there's not much access over here between the wall and the bike to work. And I need to work mainly on the right side of the bike because that's where most of the damage is. So I need to work around there. So we're gonna move it now. So I decided to turn around the motorcycle to this angle because of the lights. It's much better view from this side. And yeah, I'm gonna start working on it. So we have some Allen keys, spanners. Seems like this whole bike is held together by Allen keys. Cordless ratchet wrench also, which we're gonna be using potentially. Trim removal tools, pliers, second pliers, a hammer, which is a bit dirty, WD-40. Here we go. And we're quite ready. So we're gonna start with tools. Oh yeah, and the most important, gloves. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna begin with the mirrors. By the way, that's the mirror that I broke from last video by an accident, so that's gonna come off. And then we're gonna go slowly down and down and down, part by part, removing stuff, checking stuff, inspecting stuff, and we're gonna see. I never thought that this motorcycle is gonna come back to me. I was expecting that insurance is gonna keep it and pay out the money for it. Oh, how is it? Well, they're gonna fix it, but they decided not to, which is a shame. So yeah, now I have to do the work myself, which I don't mind. I was always into fixing, repairing stuff, doing mechanical stuff.
I'm a mechanic.
So this is like a big man's Lego to me, so I don't mind. All right, the mirrors are out. It's quite cool without mirrors. Maybe I should get a bar end mirrors on my other motorcycle, the big boy motorcycle. Now I'm gonna remove the seat, both seats actually, because one of them seems to be moldy. So we're gonna inspect it. If we're able to either clean it, repair it, or I'll have to replace it. It's a bit dirty. Seems like we need an Allen key over here.
I'm a mechanic.
Feeling it's gonna be this one. Nope, too big. It's gonna be this one. Yep. The color of this bike is quite nice, actually. A lot of people don't like red color, I don't know why, but I personally quite like it. It looks quite nice. There we go. And off it goes. Still has the original tool set that comes with it, nice. Which is quite cool. So I don't know if it's visible on the camera, maybe from this side, but it seems like there's a little bit of mold over here. From what I can tell, the insurance people were keeping them not quite a bit. Look, there's moss. Oh, fuck it now. Yeah, there's moss. Oh, I have to clean it up, see what's the stage of it, and then we're gonna go from there. But there's mold over here everywhere. Not sure if it's visible or no, but yeah, it's a shame. They kept it outside for 9 months. Crazy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove the crash bar because it's been damaged. So I'd like to sand it, cover it, make it look nice again. I think it's spinning on the other side. Yep. Yep. Oh wow. Well, that's a long one.
That's what she said.
So we're gonna keep this one on the side. And there's 1, 2 more. Yep. Go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those bolts back in once I'm gonna remove the crash bar, not to lose them, that's 1, and 2, that I would remember where they went in. I never worked on motorcycles before. It's the first ever time that I'm working on them, so that's gonna be a first experience to me. So we'll see how it's gonna go. Used to work on cars, I still do, but motorcycles never. I was actually aiming to buy myself a dirt bike that is not running and actually fix it and potentially sell it. But then I got a call from insurance and they said, oh yeah, we can't keep your bike anymore, so we're gonna bring it back. Oh, we can scrap it. I was like, what's the scrap value of it? And they said it and I was like, nope, bring it back. So that's why it's here. My wife is probably very happy about it. She says that she is, but she's probably not, she's just saying. Great. It's spinning on the other side. Let's have a look. So we got the right one out, and this needs to be fixed. It's not bent, it's nice and clean. Oh, not clean, but this one, I would like to fix it to make it look nice. Maybe, you know, sand a little bit, put a little bit of primer, not to rust it, whatever, but make it look nice basically. So we're gonna be doing that. Next, we need to remove foot peg, handlebar, this thingy, inspect this, the fairing. We need to remove this fairing. We also need to remove mud guard because it's cracked and scratched a little bit, so need to have a look at that one also. Let's start with this. This one is the easiest one. Let's see how it comes off. Alright, that's a bit dirty. Need to maybe clean that one up. Need to replace this one. I'm not too sure if you can fix plastic like this by polishing or any other way, but you can see scratch marks over here and it's a bit cracked, so it would be nice to replace it and make it look nice. Yeah, so if you would pay close attention to it, let me just point the camera a little bit towards it. There's a big dent, like kind of scratch crack, well, big dent over here, so I need to fix that one also, but I'll see if I can touch up the paint and see what's gonna be the outcome. Let's clean it up a little bit, as it's gonna be sitting inside the house. It might as well, even though it's not gonna have those spots, might as well look clean. The color over here, this part, is very fresh, very nice, very shiny, never seen outside. Whereas here it's a little bit less red, I would say. But here it looks like new. Looks nice. By the way, to the people who are working with motorcycles, or just in general for the sake of interest, one thing that I discovered, which I really liked about Hondas, is I'm gonna show you now. So in the motorcycle, you have the model and you have a color code, which is amazing. I like that. That makes my life simple. Good job, Honda. So now that it's cleaned up, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go towards the brake pedal, because that one is bent and it needs to be replaced. I could bend it back, but I don't really want to risk it, especially that I'm gonna be sitting on that motorcycle myself probably, because I'll need to test it if it runs good, if everything works and everything is well. So yeah, and the foot peg. As you can see, it's missing some stuff, and the brake lever is bent, so that one needs to be sorted out also. Zero braking power, completely zero. So need to check out what's wrong with the brake and fix that one also. Oh, nice. It didn't took off like a spaceship. This one can turn around. This one has to come out, and this one has to come out. Alright, I think I figured it out. Here we go. I don't remember how these ones are called. I know that I bought them a week ago, but I don't remember how they're called. But they're very difficult sometimes to take out. Very annoying. Here we go. Foot peg is officially off. Now the brake lever. Finally, I managed to remove it. It just proves how actually strong these things are. Never thought that these things are so strong to keep stuff in place, but listen, took me a while to take it off. So yeah, they're doing what they're supposed to do. So whenever you need to replace some part and you're missing those, don't forget to put those actually, because these ones, like I said, I can't remember how they're called. I just bought like a week ago a lot of them. Make sure to put those back where they need to be. So now that we got this one out, we can take the pedal out. Yep. So it's gonna be a 12 mil wrench. Here we go. Here's the brake pedal, which needs to be replaced. Yeah, you can see that it's bent a little bit. It's not straight. It's bent inwards. Checked online. I'm gonna get a new one, and it's gonna be a pretty much very simple assembly from what I can see. and we're gonna put everything back. It's a good thing that I'm filming all of this stuff, because in case I would forget how to put things back and where things go, I'll be able to have a look at the footage and see. So that's good. So we're kind of halfway done. We removed both seats, which is quite easy. We removed the mirrors, then the brake pedal, rear brake pedal, which needs to be replaced, and the crash bars. So that's pretty much halfway done. What I want to do now is inspect the brakes, and it seems like I need some brakes, so I might be removing these ones today, just to have an example of what kind of brake pads I need, and order those. And I think I'll be doing also the front ones, because they seem quite low, and I need to remove the mudguard. And then it should be it for today. We're about to find out. Nope. Yep. No, it doesn't want to come out now. Here we go. Yeah, they're quite low, I would say. You need to push the cylinder back in. Good to go. Ready for new pads. So the rear ones are done. Let's do the front ones.
What did he say?
The front ones.
Huh?
Let's see. Oh yeah, these ones are dead. Well, I think it's a pretty good time to replace the pads, I would say. But nah, they still have plenty of life left in them. Could do another 10,000 miles. So we got the brake pads out. As I showed before, a little bit bold. So I'm gonna order those ones. Hopefully they're gonna come soon. And replace those. Comparing with the front ones, the rear ones are still decent. Yeah, but these ones are dead. Oh well. It's gonna have some new brakes. It's gonna be good. Next, this thingy. So before I continue with the mudguard, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these ones back, just so that I wouldn't lose them, or I wouldn't forget where they go. As I can see, it's Allen key everywhere. What a surprise. Remove this, or maybe loosen it. Pliers. Here we go. Well, from what I noticed so far, this whole bike is put together by two sizes of Allen keys. Well, not Allen keys, Allen screws. Couple of 12, 14 and 15 mil bolts. And that's about it. Well, it's not a bad thing. If it works, and it works, that is good. One out, second one out. Here we go. Halfway done. Let's remove this, and then it should somehow be able to come out. That's gonna be a challenge, I think. Here we go. Progress being made. Here we go. Mudguard officially out. Nice. It might even look better. Let's have a look. It might look better, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's everyone's taste. Well, it looks quite cool, yeah. I like it. Maybe I'll keep it without. Now that the mudguard is off, You can see a little bit there, a little bit there. Oh, need to put this one back. The little bolt nut from here, not to lose it. You know, for every mechanic or person who works on bikes or any sort of mechanical stuff, it's usually you take stuff apart, you're putting stuff back, and you have 20 bolts left over, 20 nuts or whatever left over, and you're like, ooh, where those ones go? Now, what I have to do is a brake lever. It's all scuffed and messed up, so I'm thinking to replace it, make it look nice and shiny. Still have my 10mm socket, haven't lost it. And another 10mm I suspect on the top. Yep. Here we are. Here's the brake lever. So we're gonna be replacing this one also. Let me just put these back, that I wouldn't lose it. So that's not gonna be lost. So guys, I took off pretty much everything what I wanted to take off for the time being. Let's inspect what we took off, why we took off, and what we need. So first and foremost, brake lever. It's all messed up, it doesn't look nice, needs to be replaced, and it's cheap. So we're gonna do that one. Foot peg. Foot peg needs to be replaced because it's broken. That's one. And two, it's missing something, so that's gonna be replaced. Brake pedal, rusty, doesn't look nice. It's been bent inwards. I'm not too sure if it's visible. Rear brake pads, they're kind of okay, but I'm changing the front ones. I might as well change the rear ones. Front ones, I'm not too sure if they need to be replaced. I might replace those because I mean, they could still do like 10,000 miles, but yeah, I might as well replace, you know. The fender, whatever it's called, shroud fender, it's all messed up. It doesn't look nice. I'm not too sure that it can be repaired. It's not like the paint, so it's plastic, so I'm gonna just buy another one and replace it. Need to replace mud guard or potentially fix it. It has some scratches and one of them is deep, so it doesn't look nice, and it's cracked over here. Might be visible, might not be visible, but it's cracked. You can hear it definitely. So I mean, to some level it's fixable, but I'm not too sure if I want to actually fix it instead of just replacing it. So that one. The mirrors. These mirrors look like, I don't know, alien antennas. I don't know, something like from a cartoon. But yeah, I needed to replace only one. Turns out I need to replace two because I like to play around too much. So instead of one, I had to buy two. And yeah, and I need to make this one looks nice. It's not bent, it looks like new, to be honest. But I would like to make it look nice because it doesn't really look nice. It's a bit rusty, and the other side looks decent and nice, so I might as well just fix it, make it look nice. A little bit of sandpaper, a little bit of primer, and maybe respray the whole thing. Not too sure, but overall plenty of work to do. And also the seat, it's not very visible, but seems like it has some mold on it. Smells like it has some mold on it, so either need to try and clean it up, see the state of it, or just replace it. So that one also. So at the moment this bike is staying here inside the house, inside the second floor, which is something what I've never done before, but I quite enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching, whoever was watching, and stay tuned for the next episode. In the next episode, probably I'm gonna be putting some new parts on it. So I'll see you around. And if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, share with friends, spread the word. If you're a motorcycle guy, please show some love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.